Okay, Miss Janet, good morning. Please state your personal details, your name, age, years of service in DepEd, and years of service as SBFP coordinator. Number two, when SBFP was assigned to you, what was your initial reaction and why?
Hi, I'm Janet Cabajo Buscares, 47 years old, worked at DepEd for 25 years, and currently the school-based feeding program of Maglabing Integrated School. I am happy and privileged to serve the school children in this time of pandemic in alleviating the malnutrition.
Okay, so what are the challenges that you encounter in your first year of managing SBFP and what makes you decide to continue in handling the program?
Challenges are inevitable. During the time that I accepted this coordinatorship, I experienced minimal challenges of parents' failure to claim the foods allotted to their children due to conflict of schedule. Despite of this, I still decided to continue in handling the program for the betterment of and success of its implementation. As a remedy, I personally bring or deliver the goods to their houses following the safety health protocol.
For school year 2020 to 2021 up to school year 2022, what are the steps you initiated to implement the program in terms of the following criteria like identifying the beneficiaries, managing the funds for NFP and milk, procurement of NFP and milk, including activities in the preparation and signing of MOA, orientation of implementers, distribution of commodities, monitoring of implementation in schools, gathering reports from school, liquidation of fund, submission of report.
The steps I initiated to implement the programs in terms of the following key result areas or KRAs. A is identifying the beneficiaries, coordinated with the district nurse, and based on the list of the identified beneficiaries as seen on the records of height and weight. Managing funds for nutritious food packs and milks, estimated the allotted budget per beneficiary and make sure that it would be enough for all of them. Next is procurement of. I followed the guidelines, signed the memorandum of agreement and the PO with the school head, Ma'am Liza, and directly gave the payment to the supplier upon purchase. With the school head, Ma'am Liza Bandola, I called the attention of the advisors of the school-based feeding program recipients and discussed the details for implementation. Parents were notified about the schedule in claiming the foods. Foods were evenly distributed to each of the feeding recipients, and claimed foods were delivered house to house following the health protocol. The school head, Ma'am Lisa Tibandola, checked the implementation every now and then. So with Ma'am Lani Sidiruso, our district nurse, and Dr. Marina Islauron, our district in charge. All the reports will be gathered through the school-based feeding program coordinator, school head, to the district nurse, and to the district in charge. Following the guidelines and with the help of the school administrative assistant, Ms. Cheryl Saplad, liquidation of school-based feeding program was done and promptly submitted to the district, then to the division office.
How did you
As
maintain a
required,
good
reports to the
relationship
details of
with your
school-based
SBFP
feeding program
partners and
implementation were
stakeholders?
submitted. Able to maintain a good relationship with my school-based feeding program partners and stakeholders by showing respect and love to them, understanding individual differences, and transparency to every
For
activities done, most
SBFP
especially when it will involve
2020-2021,
financial
what
matters.
do you think was your best contribution in the enrichment of the program implementation? And as SBFP Focal, are you confident with the effectivity and efficiency of the program? Why?
Being the school-based feeding program and canteen coordinator at the same time, it was a very timely and effective contributing factor to the enrichment of the said program. The income from the canteen was of great help as contingency for whatever deficiency in its operation process.
What are the best practices that you can share to your fellow SBFP focal persons when it comes to the program implementation and management?
Practices that I could share to my fellow school-based feeding program focal person are the following. First, giving nutrition education. This includes cooking indigenous vegetables harvested from our Gulayan sa Paaralan project. Then next is extracting juices from Roselle plants, tanglad, colitis, glutinate, and kamuti tops. Also from our GBP. These are given to our feeding recipients once a week.
What ideas can you contribute to have a successful monitoring and evaluation for the SBFP program?
The previous monitoring and evaluation was quite good, but sometimes violated the health protocols in this time of COVID-19 pandemic. I would humbly suggest an online monitoring for fast and safety evaluation. Those are to be sent via online, and coordinators and school heads will be answering data on the link provided.
Facing the realities of the pandemic, what are the lessons learned you can share in the realization of this program despite the challenges?
Lesson I learned from the realities of the pandemic that I could share was the goodness of helping each other, full support to the implementation of the government-imposed programs, follow the IATF safety measures, and to love to work within and beyond what is entailed in my job as a teacher.
Given a chance to handle another OKD program, should you still choose to be in the SBFP? Why and why not?
Yes, because for me, this is a fulfilling and rewarding job. Being an instrument of the school to stop malnutrition greatly added to the satisfaction in my performance as a teacher.